Hi there, if you don't know me, I'm Kirsten. I never really envisioned myself making content, but about a month ago I had ACL surgery. Tore the ACL in December, so it's been kind of like a few months of me looking at where my energy is going and what I'm putting it towards and how to best care for myself. So I just wanted to start documenting and creating content to promote balanced, healthy living, mental health, emotional health, physical health, or eating, natural remedies, whatever under the sun. Hobbies, I've been crocheting, so if you would like to stay tuned and come on this journey with me, I would love that, and I hope you enjoy it. I started getting into crocheting about February or March, more February honestly. I made a couple pairs of shorts and started with beanies, but this little dress slash swimsuit cover up was my first bigger piece. I had a lot of fun with it, and it just gave me a lot more confidence in my crochet skills. Yeah, I enjoy me seeming like a chipmunk. So I definitely didn't think about the whole music in the background copyright thing, but I decided to add this cute little poofy blue to the bottom of my yellow dress slash swimsuit cover up, and I was very excited about it. This was my first time doing like treble crocheting, and I really liked the little like ruffle lightweight thing it did. I think I increased a little bit to make it poofier and rufflier. I don't know if rufflier is a word, but yeah, I really liked it. I like the creative freedom I can have with crochet, and it just gives me peace of mind. I feel like I'm just chilling there, letting time pass. Okay, break time to make some food because I'm hungry, and I was intermittent fasting the last couple of days, and I just need some healthy stuff in my body. I'm like 3 weeks, tomorrow will be 3 weeks post ACL surgery. So I'm excited. I'm making this like vegetable potato soup. I don't know. Here, I'll show you. Please ignore my dirty, oh wow. Sorry, that did not turn out well with the steam. But it's just like a potato, carrot. I put some like mushroom powder, sage, chicken bouillon, carrot. Yeah, did I say carrots, onions, garlic? And then I have some stewed apples because they are so good for you and for your gut. They are also delicious. But yeah, my leg is definitely throbbing. I just changed my like ice water bottles for my ice machine, and I'm gonna ice while I eat the soup, and I'm gonna let the apples stew a little longer because I like them really soft. Yeah. Like, healing is a journey, but at the same time I know like I'm right where I need to be. But yeah, you'll stay safe out there. I definitely had music playing again, but I had 2 hard-boiled eggs, some strawberries, and 2 chocolate chip pancakes. I really hadn't realized how much I played music, but I'm excited. This was Saturday. I drove for the first time, and then I was just crocheting my brother's slippers for his birthday, and that is the finished dress. So here I forgot again about the music. So I'm talking about my weird relationship with food and that I'm excited I've been getting more creative. So I had leftover chocolate chip pancakes and I did peanut butter and bananas on top with eggs. Then here's my dad's backyard. It's so peaceful just sitting listening to the birds. So I woke up this morning and there has been a heavy theme on my mind. Okay, sorry. I had to put some creamer in my coffee and set myself up a little area to just cut my banana up and eat and sit down because I wanted to kind of get into this. But I've like had this heavy theme on my mind all morning about you know, like accepting things that we cannot change and focusing, like just shifting our focus, right, onto the things we can change, and how that's simple. It seems like it's super simple and it seems like super cliche, but like it can really change our whole perspective. Obviously, because like, right, if you're thinking about like a camera lens and focus, like what it's focused on, right? Like we can tend to get focused, like we can tend to get out of focus, like on the tree in the background, or, you know, whatever, the ground or something, instead of like, you know, especially when you're doing something up close and you're trying to get it to focus on the camera, right? And you, Trader Joe's, this is their blueberries and cream yogurt. It's gonna be my breakfast. But right, like we're trying to like focus on something super up close in the camera, and it's focusing on everything else except that. And I don't know. I don't exactly know where I'm going with that analogy, but I just feel like we can tend to like shift our focus, and the thing that we should be focusing on most, right? Like, yeah, there we go. The thing we should be focusing on most is out of focus because we're so worried about the distractions. We're so worried about all of the things that we can't focus, like that we can't control, that are bogging us down. And then we're over here just like frantic. Then we're not kind of sitting within ourselves, like flowing. We are not going on our path in the correct way. We're trying to, you know, grasp at anything else other than where we're supposed to be going, the road we're supposed to travel down. And I know like it's hard because we can't see a lot of times where the path is going. It's winding all around, like especially in those unknown times. That's when we need to focus on the things we can change. Like when stuff is so out of control in our lives, like, and it feels like, you know, things are being taken or, you know, we're losing, like that is the best time. Like you feel like things are like being removed out of your life, like that's God. That is God, and he's making room for like more. He's making room for what's supposed to actually be there. That means like you're doing something right. Especially if you're asking for those things and then it's not happening the way that you expect, you know? It just, yeah. And I think that also goes alongside with fear, and that, you know, there can be so much fear attached to things that we have no control over. And why is that? Because that's the thing. I'm at this point where I'm like, okay, like I trust divine. I trust the Most High. I trust my life purpose, my life path. And so if I am going to fully say that and I'm going to live that life, then I shouldn't have fear. I should have total faith that whatever's going on, like even if it's some crazy-ish, whatever's going on is exactly what's meant to be going on. And it's exactly what I should be facing, exactly what I should be learning from, exactly the lesson or the blessing, like or it just leads you to maybe meeting a person that it sparks something incredible in your life. Like you go down a whole new path that you never even saw coming. Like it's just crazy. So I just wanted to share, that's kind of part of the, you know, like having a healthy mind and really looking at what your perspective is. What are you focusing on? What are you putting your time and energy into? What, even in your thoughts, like what am I spending my day thinking about? If it's not bettering yourself and, I don't know, like reaching goals, growing, thriving, loving yourself, loving on others, like trying to be the best possible version of yourself, then like you gotta change the focus, because you're not gonna live a very happy life. And that's just what it is. I was so excited because originally I was able to take the music out of the background of this clip, but I didn't realize I was using CapCut Pro when I am not paying for that. But here I'm making rosemary water. It's super good for hair growth and anti-inflammatory for your scalp. Some people say it helps with their dandruff, but yeah. So bummed about the sound, but now I know. So this is the rest of my rosemary water, and I realized I didn't tell you guys how to do it, so I just take a bundle of rosemary and just boil it in water, however much. Honestly, I just put a couple cups, and I'll boil it for like 15 to 20 minutes. You can go longer if you want, and then I'll steep it for like probably a good 30 to 45 minutes. And then those are my little labels, and it's good in your fridge for like 2 weeks. I finished this. I had just like, what was it, Sunday, I watched like a little Daisy Granny Square tutorial, and then I just made 5 of them, put them together, and added the little shell border that I really like. It's a little bit small on me. It might fit somebody else better. I'll put a video in here of it on to kind of show you. But now I am working on my second dress, and I got cotton yarn for the first time. All I've had is acrylic because it's kind of been given to me, or like, I don't know, just around. So I'm excited because this feels so soft and just so much better for like garments. So I'm very excited to see how it turns out. Had to fit in a successful push-up break real quick. With one leg, of course. Then to the backyard for some early morning journaling. I'm excited. My PT appointment went super well. I got a list of stretches I can be doing now, and I found out I can go chill in a swimming pool or like a creek, and I just can't stay in there too long, but that is like life-changing for me and all I wanted and needed to hear today. Also that I can be moving more than expected, so I'm very happy. I infused like some calendula oil, and it's supposed to be like really good for like topical use for skin, like scarring and healing wounds. So I kind of, that was what inspired me, was obviously my knee scars. Hold on, let me get this bacon really quick. But yeah, pretty much I'm excited. I want to maybe make a salve with it too, like a skin cream for like my face, but stay tuned for that. I'll just start with this. That has to sit and infuse for like 4 to 6 weeks, so I have a bit because I only did it like 2 days ago, so I'll wait for that. And then I plan on making some sun tea. I'm gonna check the weather. I think it's gonna be 70 today, so I might try to make it today. It might not be hot enough though, so I might have to wait until a warmer day this week. Here, I want to show it better. And you have to like stir it and shake it once a day. Y'all, I realized what bogs me down. Like what kind of shuts me down, what makes me feel like it's me hating on myself for my weird. It's me shutting down my weird. Like, I'm weird, bro. And I'm not saying that like, I'm weird. Like, no. I'm weird. I'm weird. I talk to myself. And not like a crazy person. But, like, I need to just embrace myself. Y'all, this is gonna get fun. This is gonna get fun. The next scene being sun tea is pretty anticlimactic, but tea can be fun, right? Surprise, surprise, I was playing music again, but I put my sun tea over ice and mixed it with that sparkling berry lemonade from Trader Joe's, and holy cow, it was so good. Physical therapy time! Start like both feet, flat on the ground, and then I'm sliding this heel. Toes out as far as I can. Toes up, sorry. And then I'm sliding it back as far as I can. Oh my gosh, I have so much more just from doing this morning. Oops. Okay, well, that was a lot, but honestly, it feels so good now afterwards. Like, it just feels like I'm gonna be able to like move it around all day so much more. So shout out physical therapy. I'm very excited. I finally got to see my therapist. Okay, ignore the dress I'm wearing. I know it doesn't fit me right now. I'm gonna add like strings to it and make it all like cinched up. But I wanted to show this fabric that I thrifted yesterday. It's so pretty. Even the back, like the embroidered part is pretty. Obviously, like, this is the front, but I think I'm gonna make towels out of them. Or towels out of it. Like little kitchen towels and like maybe a bathroom one. They're just so cute. Like the blue. Come on now. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was kind of all over the place and a little low energy, but I'll gain that back quickly, and thank you for watching.